Raider Nation Radio, a 3-game losing streak. How do the Raiders pick up the pieces after this?
Shows what he's capable of.
Nice ball, too.
5 years, not seen any action.
Aiden's a pro. Obviously, I have a lot more experience than what he does, so I try to shed as much light as I can.
Out of the war, give us a chance about that. We gotta have it, man. Y'all know we gotta go do close tomorrow.
Night at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. And defense is the order on Thursday Night Football. Al Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit, Kaylee Hartung with you. So the
Dick stepped in. Brandon Staley told us he saw a look in his team's eyes. They had practice with his ball placement, making superstar throws. Now we'll see if he can do.
But just barely now. Broncos red hot. Chargers and Raiders are each 5-8. To put it in the air, and away we go from Vegas at Easton Stick. Talked to him about it a lot in the pregame in Wentz's basement. And then Trey Lance showed up as Stick. He gets it. Looks for room. Picks up a
difficult part of the entire year is running the football, and a lot of people have looked at all.
Stick sets it up here, hits Eckler.
Balls out, and look at his eyes, and then look at the closings.
Over the middle, incomplete. Tried halfway through the season, won his first 2 games, but has lost his last.
Really helped get through some of these bumpy moments.
4. And then there's Cott not giving him the opportunity to make the fair catch, and that'll cost him.
Fair catch interference by the kicking team.
Is Aiden O'Connell. This has to be a bit of a nice by that man, Khalil Mack. This is a nightmare. He is out tonight. They start here.
Josh Jacobs obviously has some shake side to side jump cuts.
O'Connell, deep drop. Deep throw going
went to it early, and he wins at the line of scrimmage. If the ball's thrown down in front of him, he's got a chance.
And for Trey Tucker, the speedy rookie out of Cincinnati, on the ground and picking up the initial first down of the game. Will carry the load tonight on the ground.
And of course, Abdullah really known for his ability to catch.
O'Connell to the outside, and that is broken up. It's been a tough season for him right now.
Yeah, sure has. He's been frustrated at times for
Fired over the middle. That's caught.
You know, really started with Josh McDaniels over the last couple of years. They're just trying to create matchups.
3rd and 2. Draw. Nice run here. Give it to us.
It's a draw here. Sets up. He gets a nice kick out block there on.
Keep it on the ground. Moving to the outside. A couple of rings.
You know, everybody talks about backup quarterbacks. One of the reoccurring one against the Broncos, you can see they've had to reshuffle the deck. And even the right tackle.
3 running backs. You got a flag thrown here. Hunter Renfrow maybe will be against Los Angeles. Go over in the 2021 season. Of course, anytime you have a disappointing.
In his defense, Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen.
Fake to White. Fired over the middle. Caught. And
the room because the linebacker blitz. Good job of holding up and great rec.
3. You saw Stick. Chargers were 3 and out. Meanwhile, here's pass number 5. Incomplete to the outside.
And Samuel both are sitting on these short routes. You know, the scouts look, it looked like he got there maybe a bit early, but it's
and that's batted at the line of scrimmage. Mack got his hands behind him, so little individual duel tonight.
Every time he has a big game against this team, this offense.
O'Connell fires over the middle. That's caught. Catch is made, and it's a first.
Motion by Jacoby Myers actually widens the backer and the tight end. Nice job of taking that space
from the 1-yard line and into the end zone for the touchdown. Go for about the last 3 quarters of their game. Before that, all of a sudden,
Donald's telling him nice job there. That's exactly why they talked about loving a opening drive.
Yeah, White in his 2nd year out of Georgia. And so the Raiders have the ball for almost 5 years. Meanwhile, the catch is made here on
his first 4 years with Tyrod Taylor for shadows working to get better as a passer. He's a really athletic guy.
With Kelly. Stick.
Instead of throwing it away, he keeps his eyes upfield and finds the tight end.
Picks up the first.
Yeah, to a certain degree, you're going to have some backyard football.
On the ground. stuffed.
Zoom this week with Easton Stick, and at the end, Kaylee asked him a question. Actually got emotional, started to get teary-eyed, and apologized with some impacts in all these years later.
2nd and 10, little shoulder shake. Look,
That's the one-on-one opportunity for Coons, who, by the way, has just been getting better athletic. But Patrick Graham said, you know, he's bought into the...
More than 6 minutes to play. There he is. Forces. It was going to be Jimmy Garoppolo who was going to be the guy. He was going to come to town, be the guy. He gets it. 2-yard gain.
I mean, you can't even get your hands on him. Khalil Mack in his 10th year.
Against the team that drafted him. He played his first 4 years in Oakland, and that pass has been involved in a lot of the action already. 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, people go after him. He's back shoulder fade. He was right there, stride for stride.
And then 3rd and 8, that pass is caught. That'll be a first down.
On a great matchup against a veteran, Eric Kendricks. Just kind of that offensive line credit on those 3rd downs, giving him enough.
Good protection.
He's able to pull away. That's Derwin James. He's leaving him, but getting a little extra attention there by Zamir White, helping out the right tackle.
Ruling in the field stands is called. It's a touchdown.
They took a long, and the call on the field stands. So, and that makes it 14-0. And we're going to go to
all year on just opening drives. That's the best in the NFL.
Ran the defense under Sean McVay. The 29th in yards allowed, 29th in passing. So the Chargers already in a hole, and they will begin this next drive from the...
add him into the running game. You can run some zone read with him. Sitting in the pocket, relying on the running game and a play action pass.
Start on the ground to the Jerry Tillery. One time.
Oh, they got it loose, and then as he was going down, the ball just falls out.
We'll start on the snap.
2 turnovers in the first 10. Starting from the 31-yard line, and a whistle before the snap.
Yard penalty, first down.
That's the best thing that's happened. It looks like the Plunkett Biletnikoff Raiders of yore. O'Connell open, 29-yard line.
When he has time to throw and his feet are set and things are clean, high school, had an offer from Wheaton College, ended up walking on. He is the rookie.
He spent 6 years in West Lafayette. But he had
moves as a head coach. He's now back at his alma mater.
2 blitz coming. Passes.
When he gets his feet set, the ball, you're going to give your receiver a chance. Michael Dave Austin
comes over from New England. First year here. His 7th.
Raiders have been disastrous at -10, and those turnovers.
Matter of time before he'd get the opportunity to show it. He said O'Connell has shown how mentally.
Field. Give it to him. Reverses direction. Picked in the 4th round out of Purdue.
First down.
It's on Zion Johnson. When they draft him, he's going to start as the number 3 guy. There is Garoppolo, the backup tonight. Hoyer is the emergent last week, and tonight he's on fire. Stick throws, caught. Everett makes that great.
I think he was down. I think Everett might have been down when they were ripping it.
Well, either way, they keep possession of it.
Okay.
And 10. Here's Everett, and he's got blocking out a stiff arm born to frustration.
Yeah, yeah.
Rolling to his left. Stick throws. Checks it off.
Offensive coordinator who came over from Dallas, these last couple. And his ability to improvise. The Chargers team down 21. It's so early. They don't want to get into these passing, just strictly a pass.
5. Look out. Sacked. And that's the 2-0 Raiders after 1. And now a special look at Dooning Baby over the last 2 decades, but they look fantastic tonight. Called for. Made. At the
downfield, something that has been missing for this offense.
Not much there.
Imagine mid-season trying to pick that up, but he's doing a heck of a job. He said the
King Derwin James. Look out from behind. He's hit as he throws. That Barney, the offensive coordinator. So Hardigree was the quarterback.
He's like, I'm learning something new every week. And he said ski in O'Connell.
Las Vegas, this is a 30-second timeout.
Walk on to Purdue. Started 33 games over 6 seasons.
Mentality, but I think he's got the right mindset.
Deep in the pocket, and that's going to be caught.
They've been working, and we talked about in the open, what do the Raiders have to do? And I said, they might have decent field position here.
Is there, calls for, and makes a fair catch.
Come back to Las Vegas, where you can see Justin Herbert there with a cast on his right hand.
And of course, they need him, the franchise quarterback. He was at the end of his rookie contract. Is the running back. First time we have seen him, but before we...
Neutral zone infraction, defense, number 9, first down.
Quarterback, he was going to be the backup. The injury until last week.
This franchise makes on a lot of levels, but what they do to try to help him not run the ball. Eckler, it hurt his ankle early. Tom Telesco.
That pass is caught. Can he get the first down? Yes, he.
So they haven't been able to capitalize and skill-wise to think about trying to build for the future and what they can do.
Well, a lot of the narrative has been, you know, hey, 4-4 at the halfway mark of the season, but it doesn't come together.
Keep figuring out ways to lose games. You know, we're playing well enough to win, right? But they
maybe more gut-wrenching games than any team over the past. Cutting to the outside, including postseason, 31 games decided by 8 or fewer points. 7. Stick fires, and that's it.
Hobbs is emerging when he's healthy. It's one of the more versatile, one of the more tough, the way you just saw right there. Really the total package.
Stick, look out.
The Kuntz is going up against Slater, the left tackle, who's supposed to...
DeAndre Carter back. Takes it on the run of the 21-0 home team. 30-yard line on first down. O'Connell fires, and that's incomplete.
This keeps getting better in his 3rd year out of Florida State. You know, you see the patience there.
Second down and 10. Through the middle. Picking up about 5. 61 for the Chargers.
And we knew that they were embarrassed. I mean, they
send an extra man, and the pass is knocked down. So head coach, he's interim. Will he get the job at the end of the season? He'll be interviewed anyway.
Around it. We love that he's been there, and but he gets these players to really buy in. Going to get a short field with another turnover, and sure enough, he ripped that ball and recovered over. DJ from the rookie Darius Davis. I mean, it was almost like you saw
complete nightmare for the Chargers here. 21 downs over the left side. Gain of a
capitalize on their opportunities.
Kenneth Murray back after this. Murray walked off under his own power.
3 of their 5 drives in plus territory.
7. Play action.
Safety Gilman, he ends up keeping his eyes. He had him in man. Who moved upstairs tonight to get a better view, and he touchdown with a great play call.
Well, for it to the half.